Today, we're embarking on a chilling adventure unlike any other. We're leaving behind the bright lights and cityscapes to delve into the shadows of the world's most abandoned and eerie ghost towns. These places were once vibrant communities, teeming with life and bustling with activity. Now, they stand silent, shrouded in mystery and whispers of a bygone era. From tales of misfortune that turn towns upside down to reports of paranormal activity that send shivers down your spine, these abandoned settlements hold a unique power. They stand as stark reminders of the past, whispering stories of hardship, folly, and the ever-changing tides of human history. So, grab your metaphorical flashlight and hold on tight as we embark on a countdown of the top 12 scariest ghost towns on Earth. Number 12. Bodie, California, USA. A town left breathless. Nestled amidst the stark beauty of the California desert lies Bodie, a chilling reminder of the fleeting nature of prosperity. Once a booming gold rush town in the late 19th century, Bodie boasted a population of over 10,000 residents, 500 mines, and a reputation as wild as the West itself. Saloons overflowed with miners seeking their fortune, while gunfights echoed through the dusty streets. But as quickly as it rose, Bodie fell. The gold dried up, and by the 1940s, the town was virtually abandoned. Today, Bodie stands as a petrified museum exhibit. Abandoned buildings stand empty, their windows gaping like hollow eyes. The wind whispers tales of miners who lost their lives in collapsed tunnels, and some claim you can even hear the faint echoes of laughter from children who perished in a tragic fire. A visit to Bodie is a chilling journey back in time, a stark reminder of the impermanence of human ambition. Number 11. Kennecott, Alaska, USA. A town consumed by copper. Venture north to the rugged Alaskan wilderness, and you'll stumble upon the remnants of Kennecott, a company town built for a single purpose, the extraction of copper. Perched amidst towering glaciers, Kennecott endured harsh weather and brutal working conditions. The mine itself was a colossal undertaking, a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. However, the harsh environment and the dangerous nature of the work ultimately led to Kennecott's demise. The mine closed in the late 1930s, leaving behind a collection of abandoned buildings that seemed to huddle together for warmth against the unforgiving elements. Legends abound of disgruntled miners who lost their lives in the depths of the pit, and some visitors report strange sightings and unsettling noises emanating from the deserted structures. Number 10. Craco, Italy, a town on the brink. Now, let's set our sights on the breathtaking yet unsettling beauty of Craco, Italy. This picturesque town, nestled on a dramatic cliffside overlooking the valley below, was once a thriving medieval settlement. However, a series of devastating earthquakes and landslides in the 20th century forced residents to abandon their homes, leaving Craco eerily deserted. While the town's dramatic setting is undeniably beautiful, the sight of its crumbling houses and empty streets evokes a sense of melancholy. Some believe the town is cursed, pointing to the natural disasters that drove its inhabitants away. Others claim to hear disembodied voices carried on the wind, a haunting echo of the lives once lived here. Craco's haunting beauty and unsettling atmosphere make it a truly unique ghost town experience. Number 9. Kolmanskop, Namibia, a diamond desert. Travel to the desolate Namibian desert and discover the skeletal remains of Kolmanskop, a diamond mining town that boomed in the early 20th century. German colonists established the town to exploit the rich diamond deposits, and for a brief period. However, like many a boom town, Kolmanskop's prosperity was short-lived. Diamond production dwindled after World War I, and the town was gradually abandoned. The relentless Namib Desert quickly began to reclaim its dominion. Sand relentlessly invades the once grand buildings, swallowing furniture, filling rooms, and turning Kolmanskop into an eerie monument to a lost era of wealth. Visitors report an unsettling silence, punctuated only by the wind whistling through the deserted structures. Number 8. Centralia, Pennsylvania, USA. A town burning from within. Deep beneath the once bustling town of Centralia, Pennsylvania, lies a fire unlike any other. A seam of coal ignited in 1962, and it has been burning ever since. The inferno has transformed Centralia into a ghost town, its streets buckling under the intense heat, and smoke constantly rising from the ground. Residents were slowly forced to abandon their homes as the fire spread and toxic fumes became a health hazard. Today, only a handful of residents remain, clinging to a way of life that is slowly being consumed by the flames below. Centralia is a chilling reminder of the destructive power of nature and the unforeseen consequences of human actions. The sight of deserted houses with boarded-up windows and the ever-present smell of sulfur create an unsettling atmosphere that is unlike anything else on Earth. Number 7. Kayakoy, Turkey. A village divided. Travel across the Aegean Sea to the southwestern coast of Turkey, and you'll find the deserted village of Kayakoy. Once a thriving Greek community, Kayakoy was established in the early 19th century and boasted a population of over 2,000 residents. Greek and Turkish families lived side by side in a spirit of harmony. However, the political upheaval of the 20th century shattered this peaceful coexistence. A population exchange treaty between Greece and Turkey in the 1920s forced the Greek residents of Kayakoy to abandon their homes and move to Greece. The Turkish residents, in turn, were relocated to Turkey. Kayakoy became a ghost town, its houses left untouched, a silent testament to a bygone era of peaceful coexistence. The sight of abandoned churches with missing bells and deserted houses with overgrown gardens evokes a sense of melancholy and loss. Number 6. Pripyat, Ukraine. A chilling reminder. The name Pripyat, Ukraine, sends shivers down the spines of many. This once thriving city was built to house the workers of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. However, in 1986, the world witnessed the worst nuclear disaster in history when a reactor at Chernobyl exploded. The surrounding area, including Pripyat, was heavily contaminated with radiation, forcing a mass evacuation. Today, Pripyat stands as a chilling reminder of the destructive power of nuclear energy. The abandoned city is a frozen capsule in time, with amusement park rides standing empty, schools filled with decaying textbooks, and apartments left untouched since the evacuation. Visiting Pripyat is a somber experience, a stark reminder of the human cost of technological advancement gone wrong. The silence is broken only by the clicks of Geiger counters and the occasional rustle of wildlife that has begun to reclaim the deserted city. Number 5. Mandø, Denmark. A flooded island with a lonely sentinel. Now, let's shift gears and explore a ghost town with a unique twist. Mandø, a tiny island off the coast of Denmark, isn't entirely abandoned. A small community of around 40 residents still calls this place home. However, what makes Mandø unique is its precarious relationship with the sea. Mandø is a tidal island, meaning it's regularly flooded by the high tide. The only way to reach the island is via a causeway that disappears underwater twice a day. This creates an interesting situation, a ghost town not of abandonment, but of temporary submersion. While the island itself bustles with life during low tide, the causeway becomes impassable during high tide, essentially cutting off Mandø from the mainland and creating a sense of isolation. The most striking feature of Mandø is its lone church, dating back to the 17th century. Standing tall on a hill, it serves as a solitary landmark and a silent witness to the island's ever-changing relationship with the sea. Legends abound of the church bell tolling during high tide, a haunting reminder of the power of nature and the island's precarious existence. Number 4. Humberstone, Chile, a ghost of the nitrate rush. Nestled in the Atacama Desert of Chile lies the ghost town of Humberstone, a chilling reminder of a bygone era of resource exploitation. Humberstone boomed in the late 19th and early 20th centuries as a major center for the extraction of sodium nitrate, a valuable fertilizer. The town was a harsh and unforgiving place. Workers, many of them recruited from Peru and Bolivia, toiled long hours in dangerous conditions. Despite the harshness, Humberstone boasted a surprising level of development. The company that ran the mine built schools, hospitals, and even a theater, attempting to create a semblance of normalcy for its workforce. However, the discovery of synthetic fertilizers in the early 20th century rendered sodium nitrate obsolete. The mine shut down in the 1960s, and Humberstone was quickly abandoned. Today, the town stands as a stark reminder of the boom and bust nature of resource extraction and the human cost associated with it. The empty houses, deserted schools, and crumbling theater create an eerie atmosphere, a haunting echo of a bygone era. Number 3. Ordos, China, a city built on speculation. Now, let's take a giant leap forward in time and explore a ghost town of a very different nature. Ordos, located in the Inner Mongolia region of China, is a modern metropolis built on a foundation of speculation. In the early 2000s, the Chinese government envisioned Ordos as a major economic hub, a gleaming new city in the heart of the desert. Billions of dollars were poured into the project, resulting in the construction of towering skyscrapers, sprawling boulevards, and even a replica of the Eiffel Tower. However, the economic boom never materialized. Ordos was built ahead of its time, and the vast majority of its buildings remain unoccupied. Number 2. Yungay, Peru, buried by a wall of white. Nestled in the heart of Peru's Cordillera Blanca mountain range lies the tragic ghost town of Yungay. Once a vibrant and picturesque town known for its winter sports and natural beauty, Yungay met a devastating fate in 1970. A massive avalanche, triggered by a powerful earthquake, roared down the slopes of Mount Huascaran, burying Yungay and its neighboring town of Ranraherka in a deadly avalanche of snow and ice. In the aftermath of the tragedy, a poignant memorial was built on the outskirts of the avalanche zone. A sculpted Christ the Redeemer statue stands with outstretched arms, gazing upon the white expanse that marks the final resting place of Yungay. Yungay serves as a chilling reminder of the destructive power of nature and the fragility of human life. Number 1. Oradour-sur-Glane, France, a haunting memory frozen in time. Our final destination transports us to the haunting village of Oradour-sur-Glane in central France. This town, frozen in time, bears witness to one of the darkest chapters of World War II. On June 10, 1944, during the German occupation of France, the peaceful village of Oradour-sur-Glane was brutally attacked. The SS Das Reich Division rounded up the villagers, accusing them of aiding the French resistance. In a horrifying act of reprisal, they systematically murdered 642 men, women, and children, burning the town to the ground. Today, Oradour-sur-Glane stands as a poignant memorial to the atrocities of war. The charred remnants of buildings, shattered glass, and rusted cars serve as a chilling reminder of the lives lost and the innocents destroyed. The village remains untouched since that fateful day, a ghostly testament to the horrors of the past. Visitors to Oradour-sur-Glane can explore the preserved ruins, walking the same streets as those who perished. The silence is palpable, broken only by the whispers of the wind and the echoes of history. Each building tells a story, each broken window a glimpse into the past. So there you have it, folks, our terrifying tour of the top 12 scariest ghost towns in the world. These abandoned settlements stand as testaments to the impermanence of human endeavors, the power of nature, and the enduring mysteries of the past. The next time you visit a bustling city, take a moment to consider, will it become one of these chilling destinations in the years to come? Don't miss out on more adventures and historical mysteries. Subscribe, like, and share to stay updated on our latest explorations.